Yeah, I hear these niggas when they talking, let them gossip. Protocol, never catch me slipping, tell them watch him. Tunnel vision, move on my way or try to stop this. All black, 0 dark, 30 when we lock in. Yeah, I hear them niggas when they talking, let them gossip. Protocol, never catch me slipping, tell them watch him. Tunnel vision, move on my way or try to stop this. All black, 0 dark, 30 when we lock in. I don't know what these niggas heard, boy, this my shit. Funeral home look like a gathering for the gothic. Outside of your crib like we held somebody hostage. Box shit, aiming at your noodle with a chopstick. She love me, but she say she hate the way I make her toxic. Double up on everything I do cause I'm a prophet. Picture me coming to you for help, boy, that's nonsense. It's just me and my niggas, everybody know we got this. Watch your tone, you bass, I got something make you high pitch. Thinking he got faith till he run into a scholar. You a goon, he a goblin, tell him I'm a monster. Niggas forget the goal, all I care about is honor. If I say I'm not 2 or not 3, use your logic. Handicap match, get some help and then combine it. He think he big, treat his head just like an ostrich. So many hands and feet like he jumped inside a mosh pit. Yeah, I hear these niggas when they talking, let them gossip. Protocol, never catch me slipping, tell them watch him. Tunnel vision, move on my way or try to stop this. All black, 0 dark, 30 when we lock in. Yeah, I hear these niggas when they talking, let them gossip. Protocol, never catch me slipping, tell them watch him. Tunnel vision, move on my way or try to stop this. All black, 0
gotta tell them till it lock. And these niggas plot and they wanna stop them, they mock and they tryna block. Only leave them niggas in the box, then I leave them rot. And it's time to clock in, you hide, then I take your spot. Then I guarantee I make it top 10. Ain't no one beside me thinking it's a tie. Leave his stomach in the knot. See if your man think he hot too, give his top 3. And Frank in the booth, niggas can't spot me.
I leave Earth coming
back down, going Mach 3. See the sound couldn't catch up, I'm like lightning. I'm here, then I'm gone, leave them scared, so frightening. Up here, then we swarm, ain't fair when we fight team. Me and my team stick together like we signed me. She ain't mind speed, tell her go, shit, she might leave. He ain't one West, he a hoe, shit, he might leave. Say I'm not a rapper, then again, shit, I might be. Nigga know it's live.
Yeah, I hear these niggas when they talking, let them gossip. Protocol, never catch me slipping, tell them watch him. Tunnel vision, move on my way or try to stop this. All black, 0 dark, 30 when we lock in. Yeah, I hear these niggas when they talking, let them gossip. Protocol, never catch me slipping, tell them watch him. Tunnel vision, move on my way or try to stop this. All black, 0 dark, 30 when we lock in.
I got you. Let it vibe real quick. Look. The city eyes. It's time to vote God. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation voltage and fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. The colder than the avalanche, way above average. A fiends taste sweet, told him make me an appletree. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Child, come on, man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evanston with Mark Quad. Telling me how them crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Poker stop, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangent. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantula. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really see profits under this banner. Make my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo. Spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Pay me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride with Yara down, just left the State Bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah. And I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying. This shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Another cop just stretch the nigga. He a demon, it's that exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. Fuck the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit and I ain't listening. Is in fact the if revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jack the Ripper. War, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it Young Gang. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? When he said something, I ain't hear him. This shit light. It ain't about who got this gun, it's about who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Free shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand and feed you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow side, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my actions. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback.
expected to grow. Just also go set in the road. That a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, save facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage is safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
Do you see just how it feels? Payback is a dog. Dog, it's a dog. Payback is a dog. Dog, it's a dog. Payback is a dog. Dog, it's a dog. Payback is a dog. Dog, it's a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. That was designed fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Do you see just how it feels? Payback is a dog. Dog, it's a dog. Payback is a dog. Dog, it's a dog. Payback is a dog. Dog, it's a dog. Payback is a dog. Dog, it's a dog.
I got you. Let it ride real quick. Look. The city eyes. It's time to vote God. My God, a real nigga. Cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation voltage and fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. A fiend's taste sweet, told him make me an apple crisp. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Child, come on, man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evanston with Mark Quad. Telling me how them crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Poke a stop, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, so tangent. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really seen profits under this banner. Made my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo, spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Hate me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yara down, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
Shalom, Israel. I am precinct officer of 500, Rayala. I will be holding down class for the Lashawan Qadash class. It's a class that we hold every single Friday. Not only in Chicago, but all over Earth. We got schools in the UK, we got schools in Puerto Rico, we got schools in Mexico, we got schools all over. And we get bigger and bigger thanks to Commander Jenny Yohana. I wish y'all to put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. If I get any questions, type your comments. Type your questions in on the comments. 1 second. Want to make sure we live. One second. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? You could put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Again, this is our Chicago Isupk on Lashawan Qadash class. Okay, we good. Okay, so we're gonna pronounce the syllabus as we do every single week. And that's 22 letters in the ancient Hebrew language, the American language. And today's there's 26 letters. We're gonna go read each syllable. We got ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ka. The difference between a ka and a ka. Ka, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, tza, qua, ra, sha, and the. This is Lashawan Qadash, meaning the holy tongue. This was the language given to us. This was actually the first language on the planet. Until Cush, his grandfather, until Cush had to build that tower up to heaven, the Tower of Babel. And the Lord sent those angels down. And the angels said, let's confound those languages. So that's what the Lord did. divided everybody, so now we have different languages on the earth. You got your so-called Jewish man. You got that garbage, the Yiddish. You got a lot of people talking some Shalom. No, it's Shalom. You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna go over to the board. If I can hear me, if I can have any problems, type 1 in the chat. If you got any questions, put your questions in the chat. Okay, let's get started. Bear with me, bear with me. Lashawan. Uh-oh. Class. In the Holy Tongue. Again, if you have any questions, type them in the chat. If I don't have an answer, I'll definitely get it for you. Once again, it's word is shalom. It means peace. It's not shalom. Correct? Shalom is incorrect. Yeah, shalom and shalom. Yeah, shalom. Shalom. 2 syllables. Five seconds to write that down. So we're gonna get into today the names of the 12 disciples and their meanings. We're gonna do some numbers. Okay, we're gonna do a couple of words in the Hebrew, and then this is the Syrian captivity. Yeah, Christ spoke ancient Hebrew. Christ spoke Aramaic. Christ spoke a lot of different languages. His main language was the ancient Hebrew. People wanted to do Christ speak English. If he had to, Christ can speak English. You can speak whatever you want to speak. Names of apostles. How was shot? It's not Yeshua, none of that. That's what you call Yiddish. And once again, they're coming up against Kanye West. You know, all of these brothers that's coming out saying that blacks are the real Jews. Where do y'all think they got that from? The Israelite School of University of Practical Knowledge under Commander Junior Yohana. Okay. First one we got is Thomas. Jesus in the Greek. Jesus. Thomas. We're gonna do 6 at a time. For each part of the board. Okay, so Thomas. We'll do it in the ancient Hebrew, then we'll do it in the Syrian. Actually, go do it in this, and it's just in the Syrian. Then we'll put the meaning and put it in the Syrian. Thomas means a twin. Thomas in ancient Hebrew is pronounced the. Means a twin.
It's like the other one. That's T-H-A.
T-H-A-A-H-M. Means a twin. Syrian. The teeth for the. The A, which is the The A is almost made like an X. You got the mud at the end. You so would say the but the A is you don't pronounce the A. If you're saying it all out, the Next we got Andrew. Andrew's Yash. Andrew's Yash. And the Yash means manly. It's A-H, and a Yash. Yash means manly. Yeah, so these brothers wasn't all in the truth. You know what I'm saying? Christ had to go get these brothers. Just like the Isupk under Commander General Hana, they started out with numerous and other priests and prophets. The original 7 heads turned it over to Commander General who stayed in the truth. So now look at us. We worldwide, nationwide. And we all over the planet. It's going to keep growing until our King, Yahweh, returns.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Now I'm going to go to Simeon. Simeon. Remember the alphabets, we pronounce them as the sh, b, g. So the S would be a sh. So it's SHA. MAI. Simeon Shemaiah 1 means hear or heard.
You said it means him or her. Him like HIM.
I like hear or heard, like he heard.
Oh,
Like I heard what you said. See how this writing gonna get better. Shemaiah. Simeon Shemaiah means hear or heard. That's all. Let's get it. Let's write that under there. These M's, boy, they kind of funny. Everybody write them, got their different ways of writing them. I gotta go back. That's correct. We got the I. Let's see, there's no I in it, but there's an I sound, which is the O. Then you got the it's like okay, you got the that's the ancient, that's the paleo through the Assyrian. It's like okay, so it's like a Y. It's a little bitty stem on it. You got the wa, like a little small apostrophe. Wa. You got the nut, it's the Indian character. Shemaiah 1. Next we have James. And then Yaquan. Like, yeah, quad means supplanter. Make sure y'all can see that. Now, right up was like a
The SUPPL.
ANTER. Write that a little. Write that a little. So yeah, Syrian. Again, it's like a Y with a short stem at the bottom. Almost looks like a N. Fix that up. Well, it's like a little shorter, like an apostrophe. Quad. Looks like an R almost. See how short that Y is? It's real shorter than other letters. You got the bud, wood, the yank quad. Like it. It's that. But the bud almost looks like a hug and a. Next we got John. John means Johanna. Means the Most High is gracious.
So like,
Calm.
that's your honor, like generally,
Yeah, calm.
it means. Then you say it means what?
It means the Most High is gracious.
Wow.
Yes, sir. is. Check this time. Let's make it one out. Syrian. Yep. It's like an apostrophe, and it's shorter than all the other letters, Hebrew letters. See the huh? At the huh with the little stem sticking out, you got a little space in between there. On the huh. And if you go to Thomas, this means a twin. See, it has closed in. You got the stem on the end. You got the nub, which looks like a backward C. Then you got the ending character. You got two characters. You got one that's the get another word, the nub. Some got a character sometimes it's at the end, depending on context. Then the other nub, which goes lower, then there's like almost like a short 7. Real short 7. So you got Thomas means the twin. Andrew. Yush means manly. You got Simeon. Shemayawan means hear or heard. Then you got James, Jaquan, meaning supplanter. Then you got John, says Johanna, means the Most High is gracious. Next, we're gonna do Philip. I said we'll do 6 at a time, and we can fit them all on the board. Philip is Parash. Yeah, I, Qua. We got the yeah, uh-oh. Now you got the yeah, no. About to double check on that one. So Philip Rosh means lover of horses. Rush. Do it in the Assyrian. And this is the pub is like a backwards G. You get the rub. Almost been like a 7. You got the shuck. A couple leaders up there for about a minute. I can go ahead and write those down. There's 6 of the 12 apostles. Want to learn how to read and write and speak this on Lashawan Qadash. Come to class every Friday from 6 to 7, maybe 7:30. Then after that, we have our podcast after 8 o'clock. Tune in every Friday. Captain 13,000, captain of the whole Midwest. Be holding down that podcast. Give y'all a few minutes. Give y'all a little more time. I teach this class every week. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring you different types of Hebrew words. Every week, the class may get better and better. Questions online? All right, getting a little better. Erase all of this. Bet y'all in the background laughing like, look how you write. You write like my the nieces and cousins and kids telling their moms, this guy write like me, mama. So it's gonna get better. Next page. Next on the list. We got Matthew. Matthew. Ma. Muff. Yeah. What? Matthew is Ma, Ta, Yai what? What the Yai what? Ma, Ta you what? Means gift of the Most High.
So like
Come.
Matthew, M-A-T-T-H, nephew.
That's the you got the M-A-T-H-Y.
Matthew, like the Matthew in the Bible.
Yeah, come.
M-A-T-T-H-E.
M-A-T.
2 keys.
Well, I think it's like an H. But the
A-T-T.
oh yeah, in the English part, yeah, the English. Yep. I'm with the waters. I'm one of the best fellas on the planet. I just said. Yeah. Matthew looking down like, what's wrong with this brother? Also in the I believe it's one scene in the Lashawan. Ma ta ya wa I. No what? No I.
It's like the mother, your what? How you got that broke up? Ma, T-H-Y, T-H-N-Y-A.
Yeah, come. Because I would think it would be the mother, but my notes, remember it's the ma, Matthew, what?
I'm just trying to get it right on my paper.
Oh, yeah, come.
Hey, I don't call myself correct.
Oh, no, it's 12. It's different things in reading it and teaching it, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You got the what? It's like a small 7. Notice the difference in the what. The what in the character is not below the other letters. It's right on the same level with the other letters. Next we got Judah, so-called Negroes. If you could, I don't want to give you just the book of Jeremiah chapter 14 and 2.
Jeremiah 14, 2.
We're going to read it when you get.
Jeremiah chapter 14 and verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish.
It says Judah mourneth. The word Judah as a word for a short-term word for Judah, which is Jew. And you got these so-called these Jewish people, which by the way say Jewish. That means pertaining to. They say that they're the real Jews.
Yeah.
And they said more the real Jews are mourning. Those Khazarians, they come on the slave ships to America on slave ships. So-called Negroes did. Negroes, Puerto Ricans.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 14 and verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish.
And the gates thereof languish, meaning your leaders have no giving us no protection. But they said Commander Jimmy Yohana, that's our protection right there. And all the other generals in the Isupk.
That's right.
Go ahead.
They are black unto the ground.
They are what?
They are black until the ground.
They are black. So I thought the Jewish man was a Jew. Y'all can come to the Isupk and debate us. And y'all can say what y'all want to say. And you know what I'm saying? I think there is going to be no backlash, but we say what we want to say. You can come up to me right now on the street. You have no power over me because I serve the Most High God.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all a bunch of cowards. And if you can't, Papa, go to Revelation chapter 2 and 9. So we can show what's going to happen to these phonies. The Jewish wish they was a Jew.
Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9.
Go ahead.
I know thy works and tribulations and poverty.
Go ahead.
But thou art rich.
He says, I know thy works. You know the works of us working 7 days a week, working 16-hour shifts just to put food on our table. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
See, I know the blasphemy. Blasphemy is the word outright lie. Like people blaspheme the Lord's name. See, I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews. There's a people out there in Israel that say that they're Jews. Go ahead.
And are not.
And are what?
And are not.
And are not. Meaning that they are not the Jews. Their skin is not dark. You know what I'm saying? And it says earlier in the scripture, it says to the ground, if you dig in the earth, there's different types of soil in the earth. And the Jewish man is not that color. They have no melanin. Go ahead.
But are the synagogue of Satan.
But are the synagogue of Satan, the chief house of Satan. You can shut the water. So Judah, Yahweh means praise. But praise or thank you to the Most High.
It's lucky.
Come.
Would it be inappropriate? Can I read this scripture? This precept, I think it'd be perfect to go with what you just brought out.
Come.
Okay, and it's Genesis chapter 15, and we'll start at 13 and then with 14.
Come.
And then I'll read it when you say I can read it.
Come.
Genesis chapter 15 and verse 13 to 14, and it's talking about our oppressors. And it say, and he said unto Abraham, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs. And it's like us. Our people going to church and we voting and we celebrating holidays and stuff. This land is not ours. It's like me. I feel like at this point, being in the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, I don't have no patriotism for this country. Because I know this country don't give a damn about black men. You know what I'm saying? I know it's not my home. And it say, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And we the only people that don't sound like the Jewish man. You know what I'm saying? The Jewish man ain't been afflicted for over 400 years in this oppression in America. Only the black man has. You know what I'm saying? Then in the end it says, and also that nation whom thou shalt serve. We the ones, we're still in servitude in America. People think we're not, but we are. It say that, it say, and also that nation whom thou shalt serve will I judge. The Most High gonna come back and judge those so-called people that call themselves the Jewish man. No matter how much they call themselves coming up against us, the Most High gonna fight for us. If we was to turn back to the law, statutes, commandments, the Lord gonna come back and set everything in place for us.
That's right.
And then in the end of it say, and shall serve them, and thou shalt afflict them. Oh, slack. 14. And also that nation whom thou shalt serve will I judge, and afterwards shall thy come out with great substance. Shows that no matter how much these people, these so-called Jewish people, they have stole our identity, our language, our culture, they have stole everything from us. But when Yahushua Mashiach come back, he's gonna put everything into perspective. He's gonna put the people in their place, and if we hold on tight and don't fall away, we're gonna get all the substances of all the rich of the wicked gonna come into the house of Israel. Basically, this just when I read this, it touched me, man. It made me realize that we hit it in the right place. And it also showed that we are the real Jews.
That's right.
We're the
Definitely
ones
did.
been afflicted. They talk about the Jewish Holocaust and what they say 3 million died, but what about the 199 million died in the transatlantic slave trade?
Right.
That Jewish Holocaust can't compare to that.
Right. Definitely don't.
Saying?
But she made that so.
The water for letting me bring it out.
She made that so heavy. Otherwise, that like I say, those the Jewish people, you know what I'm saying, they claim that they the real Jews, you know what I'm saying. But I think I remember having Captain Zarek. I said that that is not said. But we've been in America for 40 years, but I have to go back and double check. But everything else is just right on the money. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, if I may,
it's
like back Kanye West and Kyrie Irving, them guys bringing that stuff out like that, and the spotlight is on that situation right now.
Right.
I think it's really putting them Jewish people in a position where they're gonna eventually have to face us.
Right, come.
They're gonna have to sit down and talk with the Commander General Muhammad and them, and have a debate with them. You know, I think this is a good thing.
Right.
It's a good thing, and it's gonna force these Jewish people to face the real Jews, man. And,
right.
And
it's right.
It's got to be a real debate, or however you want to say it, a dialogue or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just showing that the spirit of the Most High is moving in this earth right now.
Yeah, come.
In our behalf.
Right. It was some Jewish rabbi talking about he had left something, but he was gonna come out and he challenged any organization. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Right. No, he ain't gonna challenge ISUPK. That's why what's that guy? Vlad TV. He's ducking Commander General Yohana.
Yeah, well, he can't duck for long.
That is right.
He can't duck for long.
Cowards. So you got Matthew. Matthew what means get to the Most High. In Judah, so for Negroes, Yahweh means praise and thanks to the Most High. Yup. Yup. Up. Yeah. Huh. What? One second. What? It's like a 7, small 7. Yeah, what? The how what? The dumb was like a 7. The how what? Then the dumb. That's the dot looks like a 7. Make it look round on the side. Come on, like. It's the difference in the yeah, what. It's short, the yeah, huh. The what, the. Okay. Y'all know who we got next. Start with the J. Judas. Y'all heard of Judas.
Yeah, we are.
You got some brothers that's acting like Judas. I had come up against Kyrie Irving.
Like Shaquille O'Neal.
Right.
Charles Barkley. Stupid stuff. Few of them brothers, they got those platforms up there.
Yeah, come.
But at the same time, right now, it's like they starting to kind of eat up their words.
Right.
They forced to eat their words.
Could we see Stephen A. Smith keep backtracking on what he said? Good. These guys are pathetic.
So she like said, Judah, Howard means praise and thank the Most High.
Come. It's part of breakdown of this Judas Iscariot. I don't know what happened with that. Like, it. For some reason in my notes that Judas, I don't have it, the definition written down. I'll make sure I get that back to you next week.
This is the one that betrayed the Most High.
Come, betrayed Christ. Come. Yeah. I could see myself betraying Commander General Hunter, or to betraying our king if I was back then. But we already know that there was a prophecy. You know what I'm saying? That they couldn't do nothing. Do nothing about it. Back on the Judas. Next is Peter. We all know Peter was a general. Peter took over when it happened to Christ. Christ was gone, deceased for them 3 days. Peter is a bond. Bond means stone. That's heavy. Good. Peter, a series of bonds. The nouns in the character is below all the other letters. Bonding stone. Yes, we got Bartholomew. Love.
That's the L-O.
Come. BARTHOLOMEW.
What?
just for whatever reason they don't spell out the whole name like it would be on a Syrian. So said thou mine, means son of Ptolemy.
Means son of what?
Means son of or to family. I have to double check. That. We're gonna do what? Likely for that. Matthew, Judah, Judas, Peter, Bartholomew. It's likely for that. Judah is just it's the Negroes. That's not one of the of course our prophets. Some of our prophets are Judah, but that's not one of the of course not one of the disciples. That's just the tribe. So we got two more. We got Matthias. Something in my head gave me think of Matthias. Matthias.
What's M-A-T-T?
M-A-T-T-H-I-A-S. Matthias with the double T's. Double check this. Yeah. Means gift of Yahweh Shai.
That's M-A-T-H-T-H.
Come.
Y-A-H.
Come. Means gift of Yahweh. third thigh. Get that. Wow, look better than that. So we go there. Stem. Oh, this look better. Like, yeah. Matthew 1 means get to the Most High. And Judas Iscariot, to get back to it, bring that back up again next week. Peter's a bun means stone. Bartholomew, Dalmont. We get to break down on that one again next week. All right. We got one more. That is missing some letters. Yeah. Means large-hearted, courageous. Got a couple of minutes to copy that down. Got a minute to copy it down. Next week, I'll refresh our memories. Then I'm gonna come back to that Judas Iscariot and that Bartholomew.
That last one, how do you break down that?
Got the.
Abaya.
So here's the Daya. Oh no, I spent that whole thing out. Okay.
Go back to the left.
Get somebody.
Yeah, that chop. Like you did the rest of the
Oh.
chop.
For some reason, I'm gonna double check my notes because I don't know why. For some reason, the shit wasn't in the notes. So yeah, the Daya. The Daya.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why that it doesn't have the S. You'd have to double check. But, Y'all bear with me for a second. Time 6, I'll get back to y'all next week. Next week on them. And one day, might not need too many notes. It's a wonderful language. Like I say, every Friday, Lashawan Qadash class, 6 p.m. to 8. Also, coming Sabbath service on Saturdays from 10 back to 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. We read 7 letters in the 7 verses in the Hebrew. They read 7 letters in the English. We're gonna do a few more. We'll get into a few names and powers. Next week, we'll get to the name of power and some terms. We'll get into some numbers. One day you'll see me teaching Lord Willie teaching in Spanish. I can talk Spanish. Once again, I am Precinct Officer 500 Mariella. This is your Lashawan Qadash class. Tune in to Lashawan Qadash class next week at 6 p.m. Shalom, Israel. That's my time.